Hello! Hope all is well. I'm Felicia, and we are going to do Pilates today. And we're going to do the side series, but just some of the beginner moves, just for those beginners out there that are looking to improve their practice. Okay, so I'm going to come onto my side, and you want to align your back with the back of the mat, and then put your feet to the front of the mat, okay? Now, that's going to give you stability, so it's really important to bring those feet forward versus just being on the same plane. This hand can go in front of you for stability. It could also go on a block or up on this hip here. Feel a nice taut waistline. You want to make sure that you feel a little space in between you and the mat. Navel's always into the spine. And you can come down onto your forearm if you wish, okay? And I'm going to come up onto my hand though. And your legs can also be turned in or turned out. But if you notice, we're going to play with that in about a second. So actually just do turned in, right? So we're just going to come up and down, okay? As I said, you could always do it turned out and come up and down. It's up to you, but I'm going to keep mine turned in for the sake of this exercise because I do it a lot turned out, okay? So you're going to press in the belly and then come all the way up. Make sure this shoulder doesn't come up towards the ear, and then come all the way down, okay? And then press in the belly to come all the way up. Good. Taut waistline. Belly is in, navel's into the spine. Little space in between you and the mat, and coming all the way back down. Okay, let's just do 2, and then last one. Let's hold there, and let's just do a little bit of a pulse. Good. And 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Now I'm going to flex this top leg. And then we're going to get into all those little muscles in the hip socket, okay? And we're going to just come all the way up with the toes towards the ceiling without dropping this top hip backward, right? So when I turned out that leg, I didn't drop back. Okay, press the belly in, taut waistline. It's just the leg moving within the hip socket. So then you're going to bring it back down, okay? Always use your breath. Out, and then in through the nose, out through the mouth. Always initiate that movement with the belly. So initiate to bring the leg in, and then initiate to bring it out. Now when you bring it in, make sure that you're not going all the way down with the toes, okay? And then bringing that hip forward. Just enough. So one hip is on top of the other, belly is in, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. I really feel it in all these little tiny muscles here. And then we're going to come all the way down, bend those knees. It's going to be a short one today. Pressing in the belly, press the hands in to the floor, coming up and stretching along the side of the body here in Mermaid. So you breathe in and out. Good. Pressing in the belly and coming all the way up. So this is definitely getting into all the small little muscles in the hip, as well as doing a little inner and outer thigh work, as well as in the buttocks. So let's go to the other side. Okay. Coming to the other side. You come down onto your forearm, remember, or come up. Now those feet at the front of the mat for stability. The back of your mat is aligned, and your back are aligned. And then one hip on top of the other, hand in front of you for stability. Nice little taut waistline, so there's a space in between you and the mat. Navel's into the spine, ribs in. So much to think about. Okay, so we're going to come up. I'm doing my leg turned in. You can do turned out. It's up to you. But you engage the movement with the belly. So you breathe in, engage the belly, come all the way up, and then engage the belly again, coming all the way down. And again, this shoulder is down from the ear, and then coming all the way back down. Good, using your breath. So outer thigh and then inner thigh. Good. 5. Good. 4. 3. Taut waistline. Space between you and the mat. 2. And then last one, staying up and pulse, 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 pulse. Good. Using your breath. And 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. This top leg, I am going to flex. Okay? Now, this top leg, I want you to feel the rotation within the hip socket, not moving the hip. So those toes go up towards the ceiling without dropping this hip backward. And then you come back forward, not all the way down with the toes, okay? Because I don't want you to come forward with that hip either, okay? Engage with the belly as you come up. Engage in the belly again as you come down. Good, nice taut waistline. Chest is wide, shoulder blades are in and down the back. Good, using your breath. Good. Feel all the rotation here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Coming all the way down, bending those knees. You can give yourself a little pat if you want. Press the belly in, pressing the hands into the floor, coming all the way up. Chest is wide, looking up at the ceiling as you breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. Pressing in the belly and come all the way up. Good. So hopefully you felt all those different muscles, the rotation within the hips, which is great because then you can stand nice and tall with strength, right? And walk and do, a nice strut when you're walking down the street, like John Travolta. I don't know if you know him. Staying Alive. I don't know if you know that movie, but it's a great movie. You should check it out. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Always like, subscribe, and comment. It helps our channel grow, and I can do more of these videos for you. All right? Have a good day, and woohoo! You did it!